So that's it for today. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. I'm not going to put my arm up to the camera like that because then it looks terrible. So I can't do this right, can I? Hello, Vincent here. Glad you could join me. I thought I'd have a little talk about this thing today. What the heck is this? Well, it's a little project I did recently. So if we wind back a few months, we were trying to work out how to get some good sleep going, and I had the idea of playing some Tibetan bells on YouTube at bedtime as a little sort of soothing go to sleep meditation soundtrack kind of thing. And my partner, I haven't quite decided how I'm going to talk about my family on video yet. Did we call her Mrs. Diary of a Noob? Anyway, Mrs. Noob. Anyway, she rather liked it. I found some stuff on YouTube, and we had there's a couple of channels where they play all these gongs and singing bowls. It's the singing bowls she quite liked, and I was very pleased because I like them as well. And I thought, I wonder, maybe I should get her some Tibetan singing bowls for her birthday. And I thought, well, let's have a look. And I had a look, and inevitably ended up on AliExpress, which is where everything is from the East. And you could get some, and you could either get them cheap or good, I think is the way to put it. So they had like sets of bowls that would be very small and very cheap or whatever, and then I'd find websites where you could get these really nice ones, but they cost an absolute fortune. So that means the cheap ones really would be cheap and horrible. So that put that idea out of the window a bit, really. And then I thought, what if? Anyway, if you've got your own singing bowls, then you've got to have to sit there and making the noise. So it might be a meditative practice, but it's not really helping you go to sleep, is it? So then I thought, well, rather than that, what you want is a musical box. You don't want to sit there with the laptop open, like streaming YouTube at you when you're going to sleep. Like for a start, you've got like the screen here. You can turn the screen off. It's just a whole fiddly outcome. It doesn't work very well. Laptop speakers are terrible anyway, so you want something better. So then I thought, well, how about like a musical box that you could have, like a hi-fi that plays it at you, but I don't want it to look like a hi-fi. I want it stealthed. I want it hidden. How about a musical box that has no apparent electronics going on, but will play some Tibetan singing bowls, something with a bit of a more bedroom aesthetic than a bloody great sci-fi hi-fi. So here we are. Here we have it. The singing bowl music box. So really, it's super simple. Really, all I did was I got this nice. It's meant as a crafting box that you can decorate and do what you want with. And I decorated the front of it. I painted it and coloured it in, and then because it was open, these grills were open. I didn't want to close them off. I wanted the sound to come from inside, but without closing them off. So I bought some speaker fabric, like speaker grill fabric. So they have some speaker fabric inside, so it's completely blacked out, but you totally can't see in. And then inside, it just has one of these amazing sound bar things. Now, you go back a couple of years, these weren't that amazing, but this thing makes the most amazing sound. It's bassy and realistic and everything, and it's got a battery in it that lasts like about 2 months or something. So what I did, I So then, well, then the question is, well, how do you get the music to it? You can Bluetooth pair these things and stream it or whatever, but I wanted a totally self-contained solution. So I went and looked up what I wanted off YouTube, and I totally cheeky, and I basically ripped a few tracks off YouTube that I liked and stuck them onto an SD card, which goes in here. I'm not sure you can even get it out. So on here we've got a little SD card that has a bunch of like 3-hour long gong tracks. I wonder if I can get that back in. And then when you power it on, you can just set it into SD card mode and it just plays them. Go on, let's turn it on. The only thing is it has this egregiously loud power on, power off chime sequence. But then once it's on, it just plays Tibetan singing bowls at you. That probably won't come across very well on the speaker, on the video, but it sounds amazing. The bass is all vibraty and deep. So then what I had to do is create a bit of a cradle for it in here. So we've got all these different sort of wooden segments and foam panels on either side, so it nestles in and it just locks in. It just goes in completely loose, but once it's in, it's locked into place. And then when you put the lid on, of course this bit was on here that would hold, that clamps it on from the top, but our son decided one day that he was going to use this as a box to stand on, hence the cracks in there, and it broke off, so I haven't fixed that up again yet. But the idea is that's clamped inside so that you move it around, the soundbar can go, and there you have your stealthed, camouflaged musical box Tibetan bells player. And sometimes, you know, when we've had a stressful day, go to bed, turn the lights out, put that on for half an hour, let all the sounds wash over us and drive away all the stress and helps us relax. And yeah, so I made this for her and she loves it, and it's just a funny little project I thought I'd show you. So yeah, if you're ever in the market for making someone a novelty, making your significant other a novelty musical box device, there you go, that's one idea. So I thought I'd just show you that. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.